What is up, guys? This is Jimmy, the Insomniac Kricket here, and we are bringing you week 4 of the ASL Wi-Fi Draft League. And my opponent is the Golden State Arbala. Sorry that there wasn't a video last week due to the Thanksgiving holiday. I was out of town, so this is late. And he brought similar to what I thought he'd bring, but there's no Lamora, which might bode to be a problem for my original plan, but we're gonna go with it anyways. Urshifu's a little scary. I think his lead, maybe it'll be Torterra. Maybe he brought a defensive Torterra, or it's a Dragapult. Maybe he's a dual screen Dragapult set. Either way, we're gonna lead with our Frostmoth, and we're gonna attempt to click Quiver Dance. Frostmoth did a lot. Hey, I'm not the only person who doesn't have a trainer card on this thing, because I still keep forgetting to do that. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. Make sure you guys check him out. And he did lead the Dragapult, which means he's probably screens Dragapult, if I had to guess. So if he is screens Dragapult, I think I'm free to click Quiver Dance here. I could be wrong, but I think we're just gonna click Quiver Dance here, and we're gonna Terra Water and click Quiver Dance. That way, if he goes for a fire move, we live it. This was the plan from the get-go, so hopefully it works out. If he's choice specs, it was a roll for him to kill me before I Terra'd. After I Terra, I eat any hit he wants to go for. So he just U-turned, which means I got a free Quiver Dance with Frostmoth, which is fantastic. So we're +1, +1, +1. We're Terra'd into water, and we're sitting, I can't see my health, so I don't know what we're sitting at health wise just yet. I can assume not very low though. U-turn shouldn't have done much. So he switches out into his Urshifu as I clicked Quiver Dance. Urshifu, Rapid Strike. If he's choice Banded, which would be the hardest he could hit me, Close Combat kills, but that's the only move that kills me. And I do 72% with Ice Beam. I think we just click Ice Beam here. Yeah, we do 72%. I think that's the proper play here. I think we just click Ice Beam. Or I could try to Quiver Dance again. We're gonna take a chance. I don't think he clicks Close Combat here. We're gonna click Quiver Dance. If he Close Combat's good play, but if he doesn't, we're in a really good spot. So he clicks Trailblaze, which does a ton because I'm a water type, but at +2 across the board, it's a roll for me to kill now. I think we just click Ice Beam. Yeah, we're just gonna click Ice Beam. I meant to change. This thing was supposed to have Giga Drain instead of Bug Buzz. I forgot to change it. So he does live. And I fainted, so if he clicked Trailblaze again, he doesn't get the +2 speed. He did click Trailblaze again, so he's still only at +1. +1 speed. And we're gonna assume he's Jolly. What is... Do I still outspeed him with Ninetales? We do outspeed with Ninetales. I'm gonna go Ninetales. I think it's free to just click Blizzard, probably, instead of Moonblast. That way if he tries to switch into like Enamorous, then because Blizzard does 29 to 34, he's definitely below that. I'm gonna just go for the we're gonna go for the Moonblast. I don't want to get caught with the King's Gambit coming in, because Blizzard doesn't do anything to King's Gambit, so I'm gonna just click Moonblast. I did not realize Urshifu got Trailblaze. Some of the new moves really catch me off guard a bit still. That's cool though. It's +1 speed to grass move. I was not even considering that. He's thinking really hard about his play here though, so he does just stay in. He gives me the Urshifu. So Ninetales claims Urshifu. He I think he knows now though that we're choice scarfed, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, he would have outsped me otherwise. So he does know I'm scarfed at this point. But does that matter? Like, does Enamorous do anything to me before I kill it? If it's choice specs, it does a lot with Mystical Fire. He's sending the Talonflame. Talonflame. It does a decent chunk to me. I don't do much to it with Moonblast though, so we're gonna preserve the Ninetales here. And I think he's gonna click the fire move, but there's no reason not to just go Heatran, I don't think. Like, Brave Bird does 15%. So I think we just go Heatran. And see what he wants to do here. He may just U-turn out, but I'm not upset about that if he does. He doesn't really have a good answer for Heatran anymore. The Urshifu was his Heatran. Yeah, so he U-turned out. Which is kind of what I expected. Had I could have went Great Tusk and been in a really good spot, but this was the safer play. And like I said, he doesn't switch into Heatran well. So hopefully, like I said, he does know I'm Scarf Ninetales. He did kill my Frostmoth, which isn't the end of the world. Frostmoth really was just there to beat the Lamora early, because I didn't want to deal with Toxic Spikes. And Earth Power Glamora was kind of scary to Heatran, but I don't really know what he brings in. Okay, he brings in the Torterra. This is a free Shell Smash, I think. Okay, so he just kills me with Earthquake here if he's max speed. Or Headlong Rush. Do I take the chance that he's max speed? Or do I play it safe and risk the Crocalor instead? I think he's going to click Shell Smash here. I'm going to call his bluff and hope we don't miss a Magma Swarm. This could be a mistake. I was faster, so he's not max speed and he's dead. Holy crap. Okay, so Heatran claims the Soul of Torterra. But yeah, no, he outsped me guaranteed if he was max speed. Because I have no speed investment on Heatran this week. Okay, well, I'm shocked. I don't think he expected me to stay in. because if he was max speed, he outsped me. He definitely killed me. I think he was trying to get a free shell smash. So I took the risky play there, and you know, it was even bigger risk because Magma Storm can miss. There's the Enamorous. Enamorous, if he's choice specs, which is the hardest he could hit me, it is a roll to kill me with Earth Power. I do kill him with Flash Cannon guaranteed. What else is Heatran here for? I mean, Heatran does well against the King's Gambit. I'm gonna click Flash Cannon. We're gonna take a chance. If he's not choice specs, he doesn't kill me anyways. He is Earth Power. He's not choice specs. I lived, and he is dead. Guaranteed. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I'll check you later, Enamorous. So he was not specs, because otherwise he would have killed me. Yeah, so that's just non-specs damage. So he does go Dragapult. I don't think that he's screened anymore. I also don't think I need Heatran anymore. So I think I'm going to let Heatran go down here. And we're going to just click Magma Storm in case he decides that he's going to try to set up or something. Because the Magma Storm chip would be nice. Although, never mind, we're clicking Earth Power. According to my calc, I do 61 to 70% of this thing. So if he's Dragon Dancing or something to that effect, I'm going to hit him really hard. He missed his Draco. That's tragic. That's so unfortunate. It's why I didn't even want to run stupid. It's why I didn't even run Magma Storm the first like 3 weeks of this season, was because I didn't want to miss. But okay, so he landed that time. I think he might be choice locked into it because he didn't change his move, and like Shadow Ball did 60%. So I think this is an easy. This is an easy Ninetales. He has nothing for, like, what is his switch in? What comes in on a Moonblast? Talonflame, I guess? Talonflame, I guess, maybe? I don't think so. I'm clicking Moonblast. He switches. I don't know if the crit mattered. I was just informed because my girlfriend was standing here watching my battle over my shoulder that I apparently crit him at some point. I don't know if the crit mattered. Okay, so Talonflame ate that. I'm gonna switch into the greatest Pokemon who ever lived. Welcome in, Dumpling. The greatest Pokemon to ever step foot. He clicked Roost. That's smart. I'm just gonna Hyper Voice. There's no reason not to. If he goes into Dragapult, that's okay. I'll click Will-O-Wisp. Crocalor is not really scared of Talonflame, like at all. Brave Bird, I'm gonna eat this. Yep. I take 2 more of those. And he's hurting himself with recoil. That's a decent chunk. I get to click Hyper Voice again. And then next turn I'll click Slack Off. He roosts this turn. So I get an even longer time to sit here and click Slack Off. Alrighty, well. I'm gonna just click this again. At the end of the day, this thing, if it's not at full health, it I don't think lives a blizzard, and that did a chunk. So we click Slack off this turn, even though I know he's clicking Roost. Yep. This is gonna get a little stally, but you know, Crockler and Dumpling doing what Dumpling does. He's just gonna sit here for the rest of the battle. He could predict the Hyper Voice and go Dragapult, and it would be free. And I wouldn't be shocked. He could also U-turn, and get a free switch in and do some chip damage. I'm kind of shocked he hasn't at this point. But there's no reason for me not to click Hyper Voice here, even if he goes Dragapult and it's free. Like, Dragapult doesn't beat Crocalor, so I'm not as concerned. And Scarf Ninetales is getting closer and closer to being able to just win this game. Ninetales Alola against Talonflame. Yeah, so Blizzard does 58% to Talonflame. So I need some chip on the Talonflame. Okay, so he's gonna Brave Bird me again this turn. I'm clicking Hyper Voice. That means he'll Roost next turn. I might predict his Roost and switch. I just don't know what I would switch into at this point. I don't know if it makes sense to switch. I could go Great Tusk actually, because I think Great Tusk just wins. That does so much damage. Yeah, so I could go Great Tusk right now, predicting the Roost. And then Great Tusk go out speed. And I think I just win. We're going to take a chance. This could come back to bite me. But he should click Roost. There's no way he lets it go down. This is his only Ninetales switch in right now. So, I get my speed boost, he clicks Roost. There's no world where he loses Stone Edge. I don't care what he does or doesn't do. Stone Edge kills 100% of the time. It does literally 129% minimum. And I mean, what are you gonna do? Switch in your King's Gambit here? Sure. It's still not going to want to take these hits. Dragapult's not taking it. Nothing's taking a hit right now. And Ogerpon's still in the back. Crocalor's still at really high health in the back. Crocalor walls King Gambit for days. I'm sitting at a very good spot. I missed the Stone Edge, but I lived the Brave Bird. So he missed a Draco Meteor, I missed a Stone Edge. The game evened itself back out. I need to hit this Stone Edge though. Talonflame is a very difficult Pokemon for me to deal with. Although he didn't kill me with Brave Bird. And there's the Stone Edge, Talonflame goes down. Great Tusk adding another kill. His boots with the fur are lined with the fur of his fallen opponent. King Gambit. I will bet you my bottom dollar he is Terra Fairy, because his options are Fairy and Dark, and I didn't forget this week. Terra Fairy. I click Headlong Rush. It does 50%. He's gonna Terra. I didn't forget this week, guys. I prepped for this. I was ready. Terra Fairy. I forgot every week so far. I was ready for this one. Headlong Rush connects. It does about 50. It does over 50%, which is roughly what my calc said. And he's gonna Terra Blast. I actually might live this. Nope. There was like a slight chance I could live it. So we do know he has Terra Blast. I'm gonna assume he doesn't have Sword Stance. Okay. So he is at like super under 50% health. Terra Fairy. I think I go Ogre Pawn. And I can just click Power Whip and kill. Or I can go Ninetales and click Blizzard and it's a roll. Or I can go Crocolore and 2 Flamethrowers kills. I think we do the safe play. We go Crocolore. We click Slack off this turn. And then a couple Flamethrowers should just seal this game up. He's well under 50 actually. I probably could have just went Ninetales and clicked Blizzard. Ninetales with Blizzard was doing 44 to 52. Yeah, I think Ninetales would have just killed this thing, but he switches out. Wow. Okay. So he goes into the Dragapult, which gave me a free Slack off. He might be banded. He might be choice banded King Gambit, which is why he had to switch out, because Terra Fairy does nothing to this thing. Dragapult. We're gonna just say he's choice spexed. Against Crocolore, Dumpling. Draco Meteor does 88%. I only do 20% to him with Flamethrower. I think the play here... Oh, he's low actually. We're going to find out if he specs is what we're going to do. We're going to click Flamethrower. I can beat this with Ninetales, so... Oh, he killed me. He killed me. So, that's okay. Ninetales is literally scarfed and clicks Blizzard, and I think just wins the game. It might be a roll against the King Gambit, but I don't know that that's gonna matter because Ogerpon outspeeds, and I can definitely kill with Ogerpon afterwards. So Ogerpon can revenge and win this game for me. But I think Ninetales just beats King Gambit with the Moonblast or with the Blizzard. And I'm guaranteed to hit it because the snow's up. So I don't know that it matters. I think this is a GG. I think Ninetales is gonna let it snow. That was the planned title for the last time I brought Ninetales, and then we got bodied by a stupid Salt Rock. I think that was the battle of Salt Rock got me. I don't know, it might have been the week before that. I don't know, I had 2 bad weeks in a row, so... He's taking a while here. Makes me nervous. Last time this happened we disconnected. There's the Blizzard. That is the end of the Dragapult. And I think King Gambit comes in. He does have Supreme Overlord. So I guess I need to make sure King's Gambit offensive with all 5 team members dead. Sucker Punch. Hold on, I'm on the wrong Pokemon. Ninetales Alola. Sucker Punch does not kill me. Even if he's banded, the only thing that kills me is Iron Head. So We click Blizzard. It's a roll. And it's a roll in my favor. He is dead. That is a GG to my opponent. His link will be in the description along with the rest of the coaches from the league. And I'll actually see you guys again this week for week 5, which we're playing later this week because I'm behind now. But GG to my opponent. Check him out in the description below. That was a really fun game. His team was super hard to prep for. I'm not going to lie. A lot of those Pokemon scared me. But it went well. I'm super happy. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you guys in a few days.